Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice of My Life. Here is my Para 3 in M390. Yes, I caved and I bought it. No thanks to Jackie, but yes, I got one almost as good as new, but I also decided that I was going to change out the scales, and since I'm going to do it, I felt, why not let's document the whole process and kind of show you guys how, in case you've never watched any other video out there, to change your scales on your Para 3. I got some tips and tricks here and there, and like I mentioned, I just thought it'd be fun to document the whole process. So first of all, let's talk about the star of this show. It is the Para 3 DLT Trading exclusive M390 version. It's a sprint run, and you could see right there Spyderco M390, and I got this on the secondary market. Yeah, I got it off eBay, but it was at a good price and it was marked as new, and after inspecting it, I believe it is really new. So I've got the pocket clip here. This is the original one. I'm gonna put this aside. You will need some tools, of course, to perform this, and I also have some extra stuff that I want to share. So first of all, let's talk about the tools. I actually have a Kershaw screwdriver set, and I've got a few different bits up here. So I've got a T6, T8 and T10 Torx screw heads, and the T10 is going to be used for the pivot screw up here. The T8 will be used for this screw over here. The T6 is going to be used to remove the pocket clips, so you'll need 3 of these sizes. Next up is a screwdriver, and you will understand why you need this screwdriver when I'm actually doing the swap. Well, actually, you don't have to use a screwdriver specifically, as long as it's a metal shaft that is tough enough and it's narrow enough and it's smooth all around. That will suffice. Whether you are disassembling the Para 3 or the Paramilitary 2, the most difficult part of the disassembly is removing the lanyard tube, and to get this separate really takes a lot of coaxing. Sometimes it just is the bane of it and it's the most difficult part, but this tool over here, any metal shaft, will help you a lot. It's not a must, but it is a tool that will help, and it's always recommended. Next, of course, you need to have your replacement scale set. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Aramis scales, but for this one, I decided to try out Sharp Dress Knives scales, and this one here is the copper carbon fiber shred scales. I thought these looked awesome. I got kind of poisoned over the copper carbon fiber shred design after I saw Yongqiang's custom ZPS1, and I was like, dude, I gotta try out this material if I get the chance to. And then I found out that Sharp Dress Knives actually sells them, so I thought, just make the jump. I gotta be honest with you guys, I know I'm a bit excessive, but I got this Para 3 just so that I could put these scales on it. I know it's excessive, but I absolutely love the Para 3. Now the next thing is an optional thing, but I have a milled clip. This is a titanium milled clip by Blades We Love that I took out from the PM2 Ultra, and that's because I actually have another pocket clip that is going on there. So I took this out and I thought, well, this would look pretty good with the carbon fiber scales here, because this looks quite classy. Also, I will be using some knife pivot lube. This is the standard viscosity version of KPL. It's not the heavy one because I prefer this. I've also got myself a couple of kitchen towels as well as a microfiber cloth because I'm going to be wiping some of that lube in there off. I've never disassembled this before, so it's got the stock lubricant on it. Basically, that's all the tools you will need and the accessories that I'm actually using for this swap or installation. And so without further ado, let's get started. And that is it, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking all the way throughout and sharing in this slice of my life as I made the swap from the stock scales to the sharp dress knife scale, and I am really still so flabbergasted with this copper shred carbon fiber. I think it really looks awesome. I hope that you found this video interesting and informative. I'm pretty sure that this is just one of the many other Para 3 tutorial videos out there on the internet. If you like the content that I'm putting out here on this channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified of any new uploads that I put out. Also, I run a Patreon page. I put a link up here for you to check it out. If you become a patron of mine, then thank you so much in advance. And we have come to the end of this video. Thank you once again, everyone, and I'll catch all of you in the next slice of my life. And until then, everyone, Gaga Boost.